Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this video I'll be showcasing the stadiums of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Watch until the end to find out. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the video. So we'll be going by alphabetical order. FIFA announced on June 16th of 2022 that the 16 North American cities that will host matches for the 2026 World Cup, with 11 venues chosen in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada. The 2026 World Cup will be the first tournament hosted by 3 nations, and also the first that will expand to 48 teams in the competition. The 2026 World Cup will be the first since 2002 to take place in multiple countries, that being Mexico, the US, and Canada. With Mexico hosting the 1970 and 1986 tournaments, they will become the first country to host and co-host the Men's World Cup 3 times. The United States last hosted the World Cup in 1994, and will also be Canada's first time hosting or co-hosting the men's tournament. Unlike the 2022 World Cup, every venue that will host a match already exists, which is nice. With that being said, here are the 2026 FIFA World Cup stadiums. Arrowhead Stadium is located in Kansas City, Missouri. The stadium has stood the test of time. Despite being built in 1972, it's still held in high regard. This stadium serves as the home venue of the Kansas City Chiefs from the NFL. Arrowhead Stadium has the same capacity of 76,416, making it the 27th largest stadium in the United States and the 6th largest NFL stadium. It's also the largest sports facility by capacity in the state of Missouri. This place currently holds the Guinness World Records as the loudest fan base in the world among outdoor stadiums, despite the lack of a roof. AT&T Stadium is located in Arlington, Texas. The stadium was completed on May 27th of 2009. The construction cost for building the stadium was $1.3 billion back then, making it one of the most expensive sports venues ever built, and also the roof is retractable. It serves as the home stadium for the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL, and it also is the home to the Cotton Bowl Classic and the Big 12 Championship game. There's a saying, everything's bigger in Texas, and the stadium has the ability to expand up to a capacity of 105,000, making it the largest stadium in the NFL. The record attendance for the stadium was set in 2009 with a crowd of 105,121 in a 2009 NFL regular season game. This stadium will be the largest in the 2026 World Cup. The stadium also has the world's 34th largest high-definition video screen. BC Place is located in Vancouver, Canada. The stadium opened on June 19, 1983 and was built as an indoor structure with an air-supported roof, the largest of its kind in the world upon its opening. The construction cost for building the stadium was $297 million Canadian. The stadium is currently home to the BC Lions of the CFL and the Vancouver Whitecaps FC from MLS. BC Place also served as the main stadium for the 2010 Winter Olympics and the 2010 Paralympics, which Vancouver hosted. The 2012 CONCACAF Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament, as well as a venue for multiple matches, including the championship match for the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup. The stadium has a capacity of 54,500. Following the 2010 Winter Olympics, BC Place was closed for 16 months as part of an extensive revitalization, the centerpiece of which was replacing the inflatable roof with a retractable roof. Once the construction was completed, now the stadium features an extravagant cable-supported retractable roof, and the stadium's new roof was also the largest of its type. BMO Field is located in Toronto, Canada. Construction started on March 29th of 2006 and was the site of former Exhibition Stadium, and BMO Field first opened its doors on April 28th of 2007. The construction cost for building the stadium was $62.9 million Canadian. The stadium is currently home to the Toronto Argonauts of the CFL and the Toronto FC from MLS. BMO Field hosted matches during the 2007 FIFA U20 World Cup and 2014 FIFA U20 Women's World Cup. From 2014 to 2016, the stadium underwent a series of major renovations, which added an upper deck to the East Grandstand and a roof over the seating areas, and lengthened the field to make it suitable for hosting Canadian football. This stadium is tiny compared to all the other stadiums on this list, but don't worry, it will be expanded to 45,000 prior to the tournament. Regardless, the stadium will still be the smallest in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but it's a nice looking stadium and it was originally constructed for football. This stadium is located in Zapopan, Mexico. Construction on the stadium started in February of 2004, but due to financial problems and other issues, the stadium's completion was delayed for a number of years and the stadium opened its doors on July 30th of 2010. The construction cost for building the stadium was $200 million. The stadium is currently the home of the top professional football division in Mexico, naming Liga MX, and the city does have a team from that league that plays in the stadium. This stadium has a capacity of 48,071. The stadium was designed to resemble an erupting volcano. The only thing that was missing was the eruption. Thankfully, they did a pretty good job without causing a massive evacuation. This stadium is located in Mexico City, Mexico. They broke ground in 1961 and the stadium opened its doors on May 29th of 1966. The construction cost for building the stadium was 260 million pesos. It's the home stadium for the Mexico national football team and the stadium sits at an altitude of 7,200 feet above sea level. The NFL features one game at the stadium per season as a part of their international series. This stadium is the largest stadium in Mexico and Latin America and has a capacity of 87,523. The record attendance for the stadium was set in 1968 with a crowd of 119,853 people. The stadium has hosted the World Cup final twice in 1970 and 1986. This stadium is located in Guadalupe, Mexico. Construction began in August of 2011 and the stadium opened its doors on August 2nd of 2015. The construction cost for building the stadium was $200 million. When the stadium was built in Mexico, it was the most expensive stadium in Mexico at the time of its construction. This stadium is the home of football club CF Monterrey. The stadium has the capacity of 51,000 people, making it the fourth largest in Mexico. The exterior of the stadium was designed not just to look good, but it features hundreds of these things called gills in order to ventilate the stadium and keeping spectators and players cool and comfortable. The best feature on the stadium has to be that mountain backdrop. The stadium roof was designed to be slanted to make that view of the mountain possible. Gillette Stadium is located in Foxborough, Massachusetts. They started building the stadium on March 24th of 2000 and opened its doors on May 11th of 2002. The construction cost for building the stadium in 2002 was $325 million. It serves as the home stadium of the New England Patriots from the NFL, and it also is the home to the New England Revolution from MLS. The stadium's seating capacity is 65,878. Including 5,876 club seats and 89 luxury suites. The entrance includes a lighthouse which was originally designed to shoot a light 2 miles high and a bridge model on Boston's Longfellow Bridge. The lighthouse and bridge are now featured on the stadium's logo. Hard Rock Stadium is located in Miami Gardens, Florida. They broke ground on December 1st of 1985 and the stadium opened its doors on August 16th of 1987. The construction cost for building the stadium was $115 million back then. The stadium is the home field for the Miami Dolphins from the NFL and the Miami Hurricanes from the NCAA Division I college football. In addition, the stadium is the host of the Orange Bowl, an annual college football bowl game, and the Miami Open Tennis Tournament. From 1993 to 2011, the stadium was also the home to the Florida Marlins from MLB. The stadium currently has a capacity of 64,767, but that will be expanded to 67,518. The record attendance for the stadium was set in 2013 with a crowd of 80,120 in the 2013 BCS National Championship game. Levi Stadium is located in Santa Clara, California. The stadium is located approximately 40 miles south of San Francisco. Construction started on April of 2012 and the stadium opened its doors on July 17th of 2014. The construction cost for building the stadium was estimated at $1.3 billion. The stadium has served as the home venue for the San Francisco 49ers from the NFL since 2014. Levi Stadium was the site of the Pac-12 championship football game from 2014 to 2019. The stadium hosted Super Bowl 50 on February 7th of 2016. It also hosted the 2019 College Football Playoff National Championship. This stadium has a seating capacity of 68,500 and that could be expanded to 75,000 to host major events like the Super Bowl and the FIFA World Cup. One cool feature that this stadium has is the rooftop garden that provides for the restaurants throughout the stadium. Lincoln Financial Field is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Construction began on May 7, 2001, and the stadium opened its doors on August 3, 2003 after 2 years of construction. The construction cost for building the stadium was $512 million back then, and today that value would be $754 million now. It serves as the home stadium of the Philadelphia Eagles from the NFL and the Temple Owls football team of Temple University. The stadium will have capacity for the 2026 FIFA World Cup of 69,328. Lumen Field is located in Seattle, Washington. The stadium was built between 2000 and 2002 on the site of the Kingdome. The construction cost for building the stadium was $430 million. It's the home stadium for the Seattle Seahawks from the NFL, the Seattle Sounders FC from MLS, and the OL Reign from the NWSL. The stadium has also hosted many soccer events in its history. Seahawks fans at Lumen Field have twice claimed the Guinness World Record for the loudest crowd roar at an outdoor stadium. First at 136.6 decibels in 2013, followed by a measurement of 137.6 decibels in 2014. The stadium was the first in the NFL to install a field turf artificial surface. This stadium has a seating capacity of 69,000, and that will be expanded to 72,000 for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Lumen Field is a great looking stadium with views of the downtown Seattle skyline. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is located in Atlanta, Georgia. They broke ground on the stadium on May 19th of 2014, then it opened its doors on August 26th of 2017. The construction cost for building the stadium was an estimated $1.6 billion. The stadium is the home of the Atlanta Falcons from the NFL and the Atlanta United FC from MLS. This stadium has hosted several college football events and is currently hosting the SEC Championship game in the Peach Bowl. Also in 2018, it hosted the 2018 College Football Playoff National Championship. Mercedes-Benz Stadium's signature feature is its pinwheel-inspired retractable roof. When opened, the panels are designed to create the illusion of a bird's wings extended. Below the roof is the Halo video board that runs along its perimeter, and the manufacturer described it as being 3 times as large as the current largest single display board in the NFL that's installed at the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium. MetLife Stadium is located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They broke ground on the stadium on September 5th of 2007, then it opened its doors on April 10th of 2010. The construction cost for building the stadium was $1.6 billion and was the most expensive stadium built in the United States at the time of its completion. The stadium serves as the home for the New York Giants and the New York Jets from the NFL. MetLife Stadium is one of only 2 NFL stadiums shared by 2 teams. The other stadium is in Los Angeles with the Rams and the Chargers. Additionally, MetLife Stadium is the 3rd building in New York metropolitan area to be home to multiple teams from the same sports league, after the Polo Grounds, which was home to the baseball team the Giants and the Yankees from 1913 to 1922, and Shea Stadium, which housed both the Yankees and the Mets during the 1974 and 1975 seasons and the Giants and the Jets in 1975. The stadium has a capacity of 82,500 and that will be extended to 87,157 for the World Cup. NRG Stadium is located in Houston, Texas. They broke ground on the stadium on March 9th of 2000 and then it opened its doors on August 24th of 2002. The construction cost for building the stadium was $352 million. When the stadium was built, it was the first NFL facility to have a retractable roof. The stadium is the home of the Houston Texans from the NFL since it opened in 2002. It's also the host of the Texas Bowl, and many of the United States men's national soccer team matches are hosted here. The stadium also served as the host facility for 2 Super Bowls in 2004 and in 2017. This stadium has a seating capacity of 72,220, and that's expandable to 80,000 for special events like the World Cup. The interior of the stadium does have a simple, clean look to it, and like the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the video boards are pretty huge. SoFi Stadium is located in Inglewood, California. The stadium occupies the former site of the Hollywood Park racetrack. It's 3 miles from the Los Angeles International Airport and immediately southeast of Kia Forum. They broke ground on the stadium on November 17th of 2016 and the stadium opened its doors on September 8th of 2020. The construction cost for building the stadium was estimated between $5 to $6 billion including development. It was the most expensive stadium in the world to build. The Fitzroof Stadium is home to the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers from the NFL, as well as the annual LA Bowl in college football. The stadium is one of two stadiums currently shared by a pair of NFL teams, the other being MetLife Stadium, shared by the New York Giants and New York Jets. It's the fourth facility in Greater Los Angeles shared by more than one team from the same league. The stadium has a capacity of 70,240, and that's expandable up to 100,240 for major events like the World Cup. This stadium is undoubtedly one of a kind. And those were the 2026 World Cup stadiums. So which 2026 World Cup stadium was your favorite? Join in the comment section down below and tell me what you guys think. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and please hit that notification bell to be notified of all new videos in the future. My name is Nathan, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to just keep loving sports, and I'll see you next time.